So we have a client who's 88 years old, and she wanted to get an exercise bike for her house. And my recommendation was don't do it. And here's the reason why. So she's going to the gym about once a week, and she's going to the gym in order to ride just the recumbent bike. And then she goes home and leaves. And so her thought is, if I get the bike, then I'll do the exercising more. I'll do it 3 or 4 times a week instead of just once if I have it in my house. And here's the thought process on that. I would say about 85 to 90% of the benefit of going to the gym and riding the bike, and it's the going and getting out of the house, the going and getting stimulated by the sun, the social interaction, the vitamin D, the navigating stairs and curbs and obstacles and all that, going to the front desk and talking to people, seeing people in the gym, just seeing people, being around people and getting out of the house. If you have an older person who's in their house all the time, but they're not getting out of the house, then that's when they're more likely to decline. I would even add, if they're getting out of the house just a couple times a week, that's better than actually just riding the bike in the house 3 or 4 times a week. The major benefit of going to the gym and riding the bike is about 85, 90% going to the gym. And I use the analogy all the time, and this is somewhat true for younger people as well. There is a massive benefit to just going to the gym and saying hi to the front desk person, tapping the desk, whatever, and then going home and not even going into the gym. There is a benefit in and of itself just going to the gym, and especially exponentially so for older individuals. Getting out of the house and going to the gym, it's not about the exercise bike. It's not about whatever the exercise is. A lot of times it's just about getting out of the house and going to the gym, getting the stimulation, getting the exertion of going to the gym is significantly better than just riding the bike in and of itself, even if the person rides the bike more often. Exercise bikes and treadmills tend to become clothes hangers in people's homes, and actually very likely, even though the person might have a very good intention of using the machine, very likely they'll go from 1 time a week at the gym to 0 times a week once the device, the treadmill, the bike is in the person's home, because now it's just there. They can always just kind of say, yeah, I'll get around to it. If it's a weekly trip or a 3 times a week trip of going to the gym, actually in a lot of ways, people are actually more likely to actually then go to the gym and make that trip. My thought on that as a physical therapist, going to the gym is far more beneficial than the bike in and of itself. Even if you ride the bike more, it's the trip of going to the gym that's the biggest benefit.